Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a $5 DIY no-sew floor pillow here on LCD. Alright guys, so the first things you're going to need are these $2.50 fleece throws that you can find at Walmart. You're going to need two, one for the top of your pillow and one for the bottom. You can interchange, use whatever color you like. This pattern was the perfect color for the project that I was doing though. I wanted something bright and happy, and I was so excited to find them. And I'm going to show you what else you're going to need. Just keep watching. Alright, so first you're going to need to lay both of the fleeces on top of each other. And you're going to go ahead and cut out a 5x5 square off of each individual corner. All I'm doing right here is taping it just so I didn't have to draw on the actual fabric. That's what I didn't want, like Sharpie marks or pin marks on the fabric, so I just taped it off to find that perfect 5x5 square. You can do it however you like. You guys, I made 2 of these pillows and I cannot begin to express how happy I was to find these fleece throws, because I bought fabric originally to make these, and the fabric is just so expensive. And so when I found these fleece throws, it was just, I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but so much more affordable. All right, so each corner is cut off by that 5x5 square. Now I'm I'm using the thread as a marker, so every 5 I'm cutting, because I'm gonna end up tying a knot in those. So you just cut them on top of each other. After making the first one, the second one took no time at all. It was so much more easier. So literally you're just going to take your 2 tassels that I counted like I said, the 5 pieces of thread, and then cut. You're going to take those and you're going to tie them in a really good secure knot. You're going to tie it twice. And as you keep tying the knot, just keep pulling the fabric flat to lay it flat, just to keep stretching it out. You see, it's not too tight. If you need to wash it, you'll be able to untie it, but just make sure you tie it in 2 really good tight knots. Not too tight. And there we go. I've done about 4. And for me, because I'm using the same color, I know that I'm staying on track, because I've got the pink that's going to go with the pink, and the red is going to go with the red, and so on and so on. But yeah, I'm just going to finish this up, and then we're going to get to the other sides. Alright, that first side is done. Make sure when you do this that you do the first side and then the top and the bottom first. Leave that second side open so that you can fill it. I'm going to show you what we're going to fill it with in a second, but first let me tell you that these fleece throws were about almost 1.5 yards a piece. I had to get 4 because I said I made 2 pillows. So this was the original fabric that I bought. 3 yards for $8. That's $16. And it didn't even end up working right, because in order to make these knots that I'm showing you, it really just needs to be a more, not so stretchy fabric. This fabric was nice. It wasn't the color scheme that I wanted. The other thing about fabric is you pay all that money and you can't always get the color that you want, for the price. So I was able to find what I wanted with these fleece. It was so much more cheaper, and it was a lot sturdier, because in my case, kids are going to be laying on this, so I needed something sturdy, not so stretchy that it could be ripped easily. Now, what I'm going to fill these pillows up with is just old blankets, old linens. I cleaned up my linen closet, and I was like, what am I going to do with all this stuff? We had so much extra blankets. My husband and I used to have a queen size bed. Now we have a king. So we had queen linens, and I just found all this stuff, blankets that were just Nobody laid under them, or they had a hole in them, or they were tattered. I even bought a new couch cover, and I took the old couch cover and stuffed it in here. So I know everybody's got linens that they don't use. So that's was like a two birds, one stone thing for me. I was able to clean out my linen closet, clean out some stuff in the storage closet that was stored up, and just make these awesome floor pillows for $5 a piece. That's $2.50 for each top and bottom, and I made two, so that's $10, and I got two amazing floor pillows, and I was able to clean out a linen closet. Like, you can't beat that. As you can see, my daughter's about to, she's just running around, but she enjoyed them so much. They were such a hit, and they're so kid friendly. If you need to wash them, if something spills on them, you just untie the knots, wash the linen, wash the fabric. It's just so easy, guys. If you make these throws, let me know. And first, let me give credit to, I found this originally on Pinterest, but I tweaked it. I did put that in the description if you want to see how the original lady that I got this from made hers. I just did it cheap, as cheap as I could, because that's who I am. But if you make these pillows, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. If you end up wanting to put actual fluff in them because like adults will use them, that's cool too. But if you want a $5 no-sew DIY pillow, try this out and let me know what you think, guys.